Om Shri Sai Ram. Most respected and revered elders of the Sai family, dear sisters and brothers in Sai, I take this opportunity once again of welcoming all of you to yet another edition of Saicast. I offer my most humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of our loving Swami. I have the pleasure of placing before you today the divine message of Swami, which is titled Transform from Human to Divine. In this message, Swami is wanting you to raise your levels of awareness and understanding from a human to a divine being. Swami says that for this purpose, you have to continuously work hard. Well, every effort has to be made to live in a divine manner. To raise yourself from a human to a divine, you have to be totally selfless, and you also have to fully sacrifice every aspect of your life. Unless these two important attributes, that is, selflessness and sacrifice, are not made as your regular life habits, you will find it difficult to climb the ladder of divinity and raise your levels of consciousness. Let us now listen to the divine message as dictated by Swami. Om Shri Sai Ram. Transform from human to divine. Since you are already born as a human, each of you know where you stand in the worldly context. However, if this situation is also unclear, then you must do a self-audit or a self-assessment and have a mirror image analysis of yourself. All weaknesses and strengths are to be noted down so that you can work on your weaknesses and raise your individual levels. This is all right from a human perspective. However, if you have to raise your levels of awareness and understanding from a human to that of a divine, then you have to regularly put in plenty of hard work. Making an effort to be divine means imbibing and living your daily lives in a divine manner with all divine qualities. What are these divine qualities? There are several qualities which a human should have or imbibe to raise himself from a human to a divine. However, there are two qualities which stand out. They are 1. Always ready for enormous sacrifice, and 2. Being fully selfless. One can spend a whole life trying to master the qualities of sacrifice and selflessness. One life would not be sufficient. Without sacrificing your life and being selfless in every aspect, you cannot even enter the spiritual arena, and therefore you cannot surrender to God. Without surrendering everything at the lotus feet of God, you can never understand God and His inscrutable ways. Without understanding God, you can never understand the divine energy of God, which is divine love. What are the important things to be sacrificed? Your time, your money, your wealth, your kith and kin, well, in fact everything. Why so, you may ask? Swami wishes to ask all of you at this point, what do you actually own here, which you call as your assets or your possessions? Nothing at all. You come with empty hands and go back with empty hands. Then what are you giving to God which you call as sacrifice? Nothing at all. You don't own anything. It is all just a temporary ownership, just like a person staying on rent. Only when you fully sacrifice your life, the kind and compassionate Lord becomes most important. Nothing else is important for you thereafter. Similarly, being selfless would mean you live only for God and for others all through your life. You have no thought at all about your own self. Being selfless means raising yourself fully for a higher and nobler cause, leading to nobility of mind and godliness. With sacrifice and selflessness as the two wings of a bird, you can surrender fully to God's will and thus soar higher into the heavens and realize God. My blessings and love to all my children. Your Baba. Jai Sai Ram.